Guys, for today's video, Maya secures top spot as the leading digital bank in the Philippines. Totoo ba to? Well, samahan niyo ako pag-usapan natin yan. Sit back and let's discuss coming right up. Hi guys, this is Pat and you're in Pat Quintos Review TV. So if you're new to my channel, I do reviews about entrepreneurship, small business, and personal finance na meron akong experience at ginawa ko na yan ng videos and playlists na makikita nyo dito sa taas. At kung bago ka dito sa channel ko, you may want to consider subscribing to my channel. Okay guys, so bago lang to, nirelease lang last February 2. You can head over sa description box, nilagay ko na rin yung link ng article na to from Inquirer.net. Ito yung magiging topic natin today. Titingnan natin kung bakit naging leading digital bank si Maya. Okay, so sabi dito, Maya now stand as the #1 digital bank in the Philippines, revolutionizing the industry with its unified payments and banking service on one digital platform. Yun naman pala. So parang e-wallet na nandyan na lahat. Well, parang siya pa nga lang kasi si GCash, hindi naman si GCash ang nagmamayari ng mga banks, kung hindi third-party banks ang kinukuha ni GCash at nilalagay sa GCash app. In 2023, Maya saw a remarkable increase in users with 3 million depositor, more than double the previous year, and the deposit balance reaching up to 25 billion, a 69% increase from 2022. Okay, i-dissect natin yung information na yan. So sabi, nagkaroon daw ng additional 3 million depositors itong 2023. And yung deposit balance, meaning the amount of money na dinedeposit kay Maya, ay nag-amount ng around 25 billion pesos. So nakita nila na nag-increase to ng around 69%. In addition, sabi dito sa news from Inquirer na si Maya daw ang may 57% market share ng mga depositor. Meaning, sa lahat ng digital banks na meron, ang influence or ang number ng mga taong gumagamit ng Maya Deposit ay nasa 57%. And this is based from September 2023, data coming from Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas daw. I tried fact-checking this. Wala naman akong nakita coming from BSP actually. And maybe those information are only available dun sa mga digital banks player. So ito pa daw yung mga awarding bodies na nagbigay ng recognition kay Maya. So sabi dito, si Maya daw ay naging Best Digital Bank in the Philippines at the World Digital Bank Awards. Ayan. World's Best Consumer Digital Award and Retail Banking Awards and recognition in Forbes World's Best Bank list. Ito, finak-check ko to sa internet by searching yung mga award-giving bodies na yan. And ito, nakita kong World Digital Bank Award. So, basically, magno-nominate ka and basically, merong group of people na magja-judge. And ito actually daw yung criteria nila for judging. So, hindi ko alam kung ganun ka-legit to kasi alam niyo naman, merong mga awards na parang nabibili lang na tipong magno-nominate ka and then magbabayad ka for that nomination. I'm not sure if that Digital Bank Award is one of it. So, hindi natin alam. Pero siguro, unless si BSP ang magsabi, well, ako, para sa akin, doon ako maniniwala. So ako, ang experience ko dito kay Maya Savings is okay naman nung simula. Lalo na nung start is nasa 6% ang interest nila sa savings. And binago nila yung crediting ng interest nila from monthly na naging daily. So nag-bank talaga ako, ginamit ko talaga to si Maya Savings. And nagkaroon ako ng medyo okay na credit limit with Maya Credit na around 11,000. Hindi naman siya ganun kataas na 18,000 or hindi rin siya ganun kababa. So I think yun yung isa sa naging reason. And then eventually nagbaba sila ng interest rate, which is medyo doon na ako na turn off sa Maya. Mataas ang interest rate kung mag-mission ka, pero parang hindi worth it para sa akin naggamitin ko or gastusin ko within Maya app. Yeah, nagbabayad ako ng credit card, pero alam mo yung nakasanayan ko ng mga payment channels na alam ko na papasok kagad yung mga binayad ko. So, hindi ako makalipat kay Maya. Yun yung one of my reason kung bakit hindi ko ginagamit si Maya for bills payment para ma-increasean ko yung aking spending at mapataas ko yung interest rate. So, para sa akin, hindi ganun ka-worth it talaga yung mga mission eh. Kaya, medyo na-turn off ako kay Maya Savings at lumipat na lang sa ibang banks na wala namang kailangan gawin, meron akong makukuha mas mataas na interest rate. For our question of the day, ginagamit nyo ba yung Maya Savings? Nag-i-spend kayo sa Maya app para mapataas ang interest? Well, let me know sa comment section sa baba kung bakit at meron kayong chance na manalo ng 1,000 pesos sa ating weekly GCash giveaway. And syempre, konti na lang. Magsa 75,000 na tayo. Mamimigay tayo ng isang cellphone. Basta maglagay lang kayo ng hashtag na road to 75k subs at mag-like and subscribe dito sa aking channel. Yun lang muna for today's video, but before we end this video, mag-shoutout muna tayo at shoutout kay at Andrea Lopez Xavier. Sa ating yung shoutout po at Andrea Lopez Xavier, shoutout sa inyo at thank you sa patuloy na pagsuporta at panonood ng aking mga videos. Maraming salamat. Thank you for watching guys. I hope you can like this video. Leave a thumbs up and if not, wala nang problema dyan, but continue to support me by subscribing to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and also the bell button sa tabing subscribe para makareceive kayo ng latest notification sa lahat ng upload ko. Again guys, this is Pat Quinto and you're in Pat Quinto's Review TV. Bye-bye!